बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हां मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हां मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Today, we have a brand from health and wellness category called Tathaapi Spa. Established in 2021, Tathaapi Spa and Wellness employs over 150 professionals offering holistic wellness and relaxation services. To discuss more about this brand, we have our distinguished panel, Mr. Gaurav Arora, VP Sales Franchise India. We have Mohit Bansal, the Key Account Manager from Franchise India. And I can see also Mr. Anupam, who will be representing this brand and we'll talk more, we'll discuss the brand and the business opportunity. But before we start the presentation and share more brand details, I would like to inform all the viewers that you will have the opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business opportunity. I would request you all to please keep on posting all your queries into the Q&A box, and we will come back to you with the answers post the brand presentation. Now, I would request Gaurav Arora to please come forward and set the context of this webinar.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Bharat, for coming along with the brand presentation today. So we have Anupam from the brand side. The brand is Tathaapi Spa, which is going to be talking about how health and wellness as a category is shaping up today, how it is growing, and how Tathaapi Spa as a brand is actually value adding in this particular category, in this business, and what kind of unique proposition do they come with for the investors who will be viewing this presentation today. So my friends, I request you on behalf of Franchise India that you please lend your eyes and ears to us and be as attentive as possible, and keep asking questions so that we can make this interactive session in favor of you, in favor of your time, because since you have joined out of your busy schedule, it's very important that we maximize this time and opportunity that we have today in front of you. But before, as Bharat said, that we wish to share with you certain important elements of how to start your new business, where Franchise India plays a very, very imperative role between the brand and the investor. We come with over 25 years of experience, having serviced over 10,000 brands today and over 5 million investors. So how we have actually built our legacy, how we have built our specialty in this business, and how we can value add in your life, in your interest to choose your right business, because brand has always been an opportunity for everybody who is coming to buy a business. But does that business suitable to you? Does that business makes sense to you, does that business is right for you, is something that we help you with with the identification tool and metrics that we have built over the years in our past 25 years of experience. So my friends, when we start talking about any opportunity which brand has come up with, you have to ask 4 questions to yourself before you can jump on to the decision making that yes, this is the brand, this is the opportunity, this is the category, and this is the person whom we want to be working with. So first and foremost, when you talk about uh, coming on to a decision making, the first question that you should ask is on the mindset, on the strategy, on the category, which means which business are you really interested in? Which category are you interested in? Because today, retail, hospitality, education, health, wellness, automobile, and there are so many other plenty of categories available in the market. But which one is the right opportunity for you? Which one do you think is right for you? Is a first and foremost question. It's not that you have heard something from your friends and family members, or you would have seen somewhere in your locality that somewhere people have invested and they are actually blooming in this category, and you should also follow that sheer effect that you want to get into that business, or you get into some kind of a FOMO that you're missing out in your life and you want to jump into this category without even doing any strategic thought process about that business or that category. So never ever do that. Put yourself a question, put yourself into a question why you want to do that business. So first is what business you want to do, then strategically why you want to do, because it's very important. What and why is first and foremost as a part of strategical thought process that should come to your mind. Then second is how soon you want to start your business. Is it 1 month? Is it 2 months? Is it 3 months? Or is it 6 months? And if it is like a 1 month, then what all diligence work have you done in that category, in that business? Very, very important. Then third is while you're choosing a brand or a business to do for yourself or for somebody in your family, or maybe you have some vision and mission about that category. So you have to ask yourself that, am I joining the right hands? Because it is not about the brand that you're choosing, or it is not about the business that you're choosing. It is also about the team, the brand visionary whom you're going to be joining hands with. Because it's very important in the matchmaking between you and the person whom you're going to be collaborating with, कितना वो relevance आपके लिए बनता है. Because eventually it's a marriage, a commercial marriage between you and the company. तो अगर आप चूज कर रहे हो किसी बिजनेस को या कैटेगरी को, तो चूज करो कि आप उस ब्रांड में किस आदमी के साथ, उसके किस विजनरी के साथ पैसा डालने वाले हो, क्योंकि वो भी स्ट्रेटेजिकली आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो व्हाट डू यू वांट टू डू, व्हिच कैटेगरी यू वांट टू डू, व्हाई यू वांट टू डू, एंड हु इज द पर्सन बिहाइंड दैट ब्रांड, एंड देन whom are you doing this business for? Is it for yourself, or is it for your wife, for your daughter, for your son, for your father, for your mother, or maybe you want to do it in partnership? Set up this as a framework of the first and foremost strategical mindset that you have to build, and put down these questions. The second is, where do you want to do the business? Which market do you want to do the business? What kind of trade licenses are required in that market to do that business? What kind of a site is suitable? What kind of space is required for that business? Do we have that kind of a law of demand and supply applicable in that market? Because today we choose to do a business strategically, we have done the right diligence, but from a market perspective, because this is the second question that you have to ask yourself, कि market जो आप choose कर रहे हो business करने के लिए, वहां पे does it really make sense to do that business? Do we have that kind of a demand and supply? If yes, then what kind of demand is there? What kind of paying propensity possessed by the people there? क्योंकि अगर paying propensity वहां पे आपके प्रोडक्ट की, आपके कैटेगरी की सूटेबल है, तब आपको वो बिजनेस करना चाहिए. नहीं तो शायद आप उस बिजनेस को तो सेटअप कर लोगे, लेकिन वहां पे उसका उस तरीके का एडमायरेशन, उस तरीके का एस्पिरेशन आप डेवलप नहीं कर पाओगे. या लाइसेंस के फॉर्म में अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है, कोई ट्रेड लाइसेंस आपको नहीं मिलता है, तो आपको एक प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. आई विल कोट एन एग्जांपल. Yesterday, day before, I was consulting somebody from Gorakhpur who wanted to set up a hospital, and the property was approved by the brand because the property was suitable from a strategic point of view. But it's a residential property, so now we are waiting for a CLU to happen in that property to make it viable for a hospital, and that to a very neighborhood hospital where you have to bus set up maybe 10 odd beds or maybe 15 odd beds. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि लाइसेंस भी उतना ही क्रिटिकल है बिजनेस के लिए। तो प्रॉपर्टी, लोकेशन, मार्केट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है while you choosing the business. So strategically, what business are you choosing, why you are choosing, whom you are choosing it for, and whom are you going to be working with, and how soon you want to start. And then comes the market. So ये दो बहुत important questions हैं जो you have which you have to ask yourself. Then the third question is, are you eligible operationally to do that business right? Do you have that kind of a pedigree? Do you have that kind of an experience? Do you have that kind of a skill set? Or you have at least the intention to learn about that? अगर आपको लगता है कि आप ये क्वेश्चन में सेटिस्फाई कर पा रहे हो अपने आप को कि आप वो बिजनेस में सीख पाओगे, आप उस बिजनेस को लर्न कर पाओगे, और ब्रांड में इतनी कैपेबिलिटी है कि वो आपको सिखा पाएगा, उसका पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस, उसकी पेडिग्री, उसके पास्ट फ्रेंचाइजीज का नॉलेज क्या आपको ये स्ट्रेंथ दे रहा है? इफ यस, देन बॉस द चॉइस इज राइट। अगर आपको कहीं पे भी कोई डाइसी आता है, माइंड में कोई आप एप्रीहेंसिव हो किसी चीज को लेके, कहीं पे कोई एंजाइटी है, then you better ask yourself the second time the same question, that do I fit operationally well in that business? A lot of people come and ask me they want to do a food business because it is believed that food business is the most easy business to do. However, it is the most difficult one also at the same time, because if you do not have operational efficiency in that business, you will end up wasting a lot of food at the end of the day. और वो food waste is like your cost impact. तो स्ट्रेटेजिकली शायद आप ठीक थे, मार्केट भी आपकी ठीक थी, लेकिन ऑपरेशनली आप उस बिजनेस को सूट नहीं कर रहे थे और आपने वो बिजनेस को गलत चूज कर लिया, बिकॉज यू हैड अ sheer effect. You would have seen somebody because of which you wanted to do that business, और आपने उस बिजनेस में पैसा डाल दिया। तो मार्केट भी ठीक थी और थॉट प्रोसेस भी ठीक था, आदमी भी ठीक था, ब्रांड भी ठीक था, लेकिन आप खुद शायद उस ऑपरेशनली उस ब्रांड के लिए, उस बिजनेस के लिए सूटेबल नहीं थे। तो ये बहुत मैटर करता है कि वहां पे वो तरीके का टैलेंट पूल आप जनरेट कर पाओगे। Operationally, you have to be fitting well. And then comes the final and the fourth and the foremost point, the kind of investment fitment and the ROI fitment that you have in that business. Because opportunity is same for everybody, but aspiration is different for every investor that comes. Because for you, maybe 1 lakh rupees is not the aspiration. You may want to earn maybe $1 million every month. तो आप जिस बिजनेस में पैसा डाल रहे हो उसमें वो स्केलेबिलिटी है, उसमें वो सस्टेनेबिलिटी है? अगर नहीं है तो शायद वो बिजनेस आपके लिए सूटेबल नहीं है। सो ये बहुत मैटर करता है कि फाइनेंशियली वो बिजनेस आपके लिए फिट हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है। आप जो पैसा आज इन्वेस्ट करना चाहते हो, द मनी दैट यू हैव, द कॉपर्स दैट यू हैव, व्हिच यू वांट टू इन्वेस्ट इन दैट बिजनेस, इज सूटेबल और इज इट इनफ फॉर दैट बिजनेस? इफ यस, definitely you should go about it. But does it give the same kind of ROI that you have in your aspiration? क्या आपकी वो hunger को satisfy कर रहा है? अगर नहीं कर रहा है, so you have to figure out the way that how you can scale up, how you can bring sustainability in that business with your own experience and obviously with the experience of brand. अगर वहां पे satisfaction मिलती है, then it's a right business. अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो शायद आपको सोचना पड़ेगा या कोई ऐसी डील नेगोशिएट करनी पड़ेगी ब्रांड के साथ जहां पे वो फाइनेंशियल वायबिलिटी आपको बिजनेस में बन रही है। क्योंकि इट्स नॉट जस्ट द कैपिटल दैट यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग, इट इज ऑल्सो द अपॉर्चुनिटी वेयर यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग, और उसके बीच में आपको फिगर आउट करना है कि अपॉर्चुनिटी और इन्वेस्टमेंट और रिटर्न, ये सब चीजों का अमैल्गमेशन इज गोइंग वेल। सो हैविंग सेड दैट, स्ट्रेटजी, फाइनेंस, ऑपरेशंस एंड मार्केट, दीज आर द 4 very important aspects of choosing the right business. And I must tell you that while you come to Franchise India, our key accounts managers like Mohit Bansal and his team, they're going to help you, assist you in choosing the right business. And today, Anupam is going to talk about on all these parameters. So be as attentive as possible and ask as many questions as possible so that you are clear. And the next level discussion will be more on what modalities we have to follow, when we can soon visit your site so that we can understand and approve it. And then whatever sites already are there in the possession of Anupam, or maybe they would have also identified some areas where they want to set up their spa, आप उसमें से choose कर सकते हो. So thank you so much once again for joining this session in this lovely afternoon, on a Monday afternoon, I would say. I request now Anupam to please take up the podium and talk about the brand and the opportunity related to them. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you very much, and good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, thanks to Bharat, who is giving us the platform to connect with each other and to understand our business requirement and what are the offerings. And secondly, thanks, Gaurav. You have already made a ground to the viewers so that it will be easier for me to present my presentation about the business and the offering. And same time, it will be easy for the investor to understand that what four questions you have said, very correct. And it is very viable, question and answer that everyone thinks that where I'm going to invest, whether it will be feasible in coming time or not, because everyone gives a very great promise, but end of the day it depends on the execution and our partnership between us and the investor. So first I will just go through with the presentation. So
Okay, there will be an option called to share screen,
yes,
right? And then you need to choose the presentation
okay.
window.
Is it visible to everyone? Am I audible before I start?
You're audible, but I can't see anything right now.
Can't see anything.
Bharat,
Okay,
can
so
you present the screen?
I have shared.
open
It's
it now.
visible. It's visible
Yes,
now.
yes, yes.
Is
Make
it
it full
visible now?
screen.
Yes,
Make
yes,
it
Yes.
full
yes.
screen. It's not full screen yet.
Once. How to get done the full screen?
Uh,
Bharat, I've sent you the presentation. If you just can share. Is it okay?
Yeah, is it okay? Yeah, yeah, it is okay. Yeah,
yeah, it's okay,
Okay.
fine. No
yeah. You
problem.
can present, Mr. Anupam.
Okay.
Yes.
So once again, good afternoon to everyone, to all our viewers and our investors and on the panel. So I'm representing the brand called Tathaapi Spa and Wellness, where the tagline is perfect place to unwind. And we are having currently 8 stores all over the country. And in further, like I can tell you about myself, I've been into this spa and wellness industry from last 8 years. Prior to that, I was in the F&B brand where I've learned the business, regarding the operation and the marketing and the business development, how to launch the new products and everything. So since I'm the part of this Tathaapi Spa, so I've got overall 23 plus years experience, and I have got a vision of myself to expand this brand to the fullest and make Asia's #1 brand. So in this, uh, we started our journey in 2021. Currently, like we having 200 therapists and plus front desk people who have been hired from a professional IHM institute or from the retail industries, and who are being deployed in all our spas in the front desk to handle the transactions on daily basis. So currently we are doing the transaction of 160 to 170 guests per day and in all over the 8 outlets. So our vision is very, very clear that we want to, make each customer experience like they have back into the nature and unique experience so that they keep on coming back. So if you go to our Google review as part of our marketing strategy and you see our organic feedbacks on the Google as well as on the Facebook, so you will see that we are currently at 4.8 to 4.9 star rating out of 5. And our customers, like out of 100, 40% are the female ratio who are coming again and again to our outlet, and they are telling about their experience, and they are also giving us the feedback where there is an opportunity lies where we can always fix the opportunities and make our customers experience very good. But our mission is very, very sharp, that we started in a hotel called Lemon Tree. We were managing the spas over there, so even the Lemon Tree management were very happy about our service, about our consistency, and about our product and new kind of product we keep on launching after every 6 months, like stone therapy, or there are 2, 3 kind of like Balinese and the Thai massage, facials, manicure, pedicure. So we keep on relaunching our new products in a new kind of innovation, new design. So that is our mission, that we want to be number one, and we want to, keep our customers intact with our brand so that they keep on coming to us and they talk about the brand. So we have got a three kind of models. One is the hotels and mall, which currently we are not offering because hotel we are already tied up with the revenue sharing with the hotel. So we don't need any investment because capex and everything, electricity on day-to-day basis, and linen, laundry, meal on duty, these all been taken care by the hotel. So they are our partner. So second one is the mall. Mall we are operating right now in Zirakpur Mall. That is a Cosmo Mall, one of the best mall in Zirakpur. Also in Magnesia Mall, which is a new property, like 2 years back we have opened. So mall, we have seen that we are not generating that kind of revenue and the profit where we need an invest, and we plan not to invest in the mall properties in future. So currently there are other two models are there. One is the villa property and one is the airport property. So in villa properties, if you see in this presentation, this is our villa property, which is a bungalow of 6-7 rooms converted into a spa room, jacuzzi, steam, shower, and 12 rooms. Big reception, big lobby. So it's an independent standalone villa property, which is basically located in a high street market. Good parking space, good visibility. The people who are going and approaching to the high street, so it can be visible. Like for an example, like in Chandigarh sector 35, there are many bungalows, and GK, Friends Colony, Lajpat Nagar, Mulchand. So these are the places for an example that where. So currently we are running in Jaipur in Vaishali. That is a Queen's Road. That is a main opposite to Sarovar Portico Hotel. We have opened this first property in 2021, and we are generating good number of customers and good number of revenue. Around like 18 to 19 lakh rupees a month we are generating a sale. So it's a very profitable model that is called the villa. Another model is the airport. Airport is quite a very complex business. It's first, the investment is quite high. Not comparatively to villa properties, it is high. Obviously, villa property is very high, but airport itself having a very complex structure, like to put a tender, then you win the bid, and then you do the construction within limited time period, within 180 days, then you have to make the passes, then you have to do the security clearance. So many aspects are there in airport model. But this is also the model which is very profitable. If you just go to the Google and search, so currently like 15 to 18% is the growth on the passenger load for the airport. And if you see some selected airport where we are already operating, that is the Bhubaneswar and the Ranchi. So that is also very much profitable because every day there are 10 to 12,000 passenger load is passing by, and we are exclusively only the one in the departure lounge that can operate the spa and wellness. No other brand will be there. So we have got the tenure of 5 years with the tender. That I will explain more in the coming presentation. So third model is airport. So villa properties and the airport are the two revenue models that we are offering to our investors. And we are talking about this in the further presentation. So this is a brand journey that, as I said, 2021, we started from a flagship store. Still it exists. That's a Queen's Villa, Vaishali Nagar. And it's a 12 rooms property with steam, shower in every room. And we have got around 24 to 25 staff, along with 18 therapists who are professional, who comes from Northeast, and we trained them over here. And we don't hire from the day spa, and we don't hire from the local spa. We hire from the hotel or from the branded spa, or we hire from directly from the institute. So Queens Villa is one of our flagship store. 2021 we started. Then in one commercial complex, this is a second store, that Vidyadhanagar. And then 2022 we opened our third store, that is Zirakpur Cosmo Mall, second floor. And then 2023 we tie up with the Hotel Lemon Tree Jhansi and Magnesia Mall, Zirakpur, and the Clarks Bandanwada is again the hotel property in Ajmer Road, and then Biju Patnaik International Airport at Bhubaneswar, and Odisha. This is all 2023 we opened. And then 2024 we opened in Ranchi in just August 2024, Ranchi Airport. So this is our brand journey. So overall we have got 8 to 9 properties currently. These are the kind of setup. If you've been visiting to other spas, so more or less is this is a villa property, and we have got a saloon inbuilt in the villa property. And as I know for sure that everyone is be visiting to the saloon, or your family visiting to the spa, or you going to any hotel or outside. So everyone knows about the spa, but just little bit glimpse that what kind of spas are there. So one is the day spa, that is a very convention, and you see in the market that each and every complex or mall having a day spa. So which we are not there in day spas, and the destination spas are there in the Amod Resort, like in Shimla. And if you go to Manali, or you go to Mussoorie, or above that Munshari or Mukteshwar, you will find a destination spas inbuilt in the hotel and the resort, where customer having a couple of days stay, and they have got the package which they enjoy the spas. That is a destination spas. Hotel spa, we have already spoke about that. We are already exist in the Jhansi. It's a 70 rooms property, and Bandanwada is also 70 room property, and we have got 3 room spa over there, and we run the spa in the hotel. And the medical spas is mostly the Ayurvedic, but this we are dealing with the modern spas, in which some kind of medical supervision we provide through our Ayurvedic doctor. And if there any kind of spinal treatment or something the doctor has recommended to the patient, so we definitely look into it, and we do that kind of massage, which is called deep tissue massage and the Swedish massage. So this a day spa is the fastest growing category, because if you go to the market, lot of spas you will see it's visible in the small market or the big market in every neighborhood. So overall spa, if we see in India, it's a 12% growth per annum. And beauty and wellness industry, if we talk about the figures currently, that's overall industry. It's regarding the saloon also. It's overall 25.7 billion in 2022. And now we are expecting to grow, like from different research, we came to know that it will be 31.1 billion by 2027. That will be 8 to 10% growth. So out of which personal care and skincare segments is also rising in the market, which is almost 17.5 billion industry. And if we talk about only the spa, which we are working on it, that is 2.7 billion market, and it will be expecting to grow by 17%. And currently our transaction growth is also around 12 to 13% growth from last year. So now customer needs. So as we all know, the menu, the kind of offering in the spa we get, and we doing it. So correctly, this is a research. But if we talk about our spas, then aromatherapy, that is a full body massage, that is the 76 of the sales mix. And body scrub is also 67%, and spa facial is 48%. Body wrap, Thai massage, Swedish massage. So foot reflexology mostly in the airport. Here it is 36% of the total. But if we talk about the airport, then it is vice versa. Like aromatherapy here is 76%, but in airport model, so reflexology is 76 to 80%, and then facial. And full body massage is very less, like around 10 to 12%, because the space in the airport is very constrained, and we don't have to build more than 1 or 2 rooms until it is not an international airport, because it is a domestic airport. So we don't provide shower. It's a whole dry massage. So these are the sales mix that we are almost doing this. And reason we all know that mostly it's about the relaxation. And in urban cities where, people are so busy in commuting from one destination to another, and in the office culture, in the corporate culture, people are so stressed and working more than 12 hours, 14 hours. So they all required for relaxation that very viable reason for visiting the spa. And experience of the customer definitely depend on the location. Like in the airport, I've told, or the villa. Villa is a very calm and the peaceful property, away from the city hustle bustle, and it's between the nature. You have too much plantation around the villa properties, to develop, so that when customer arrive in these kind of properties, they feel very relaxed and they spend more time. And definitely when they spend more time, they spend more amount of money due to their disposable income and due to their relaxation. So value is relaxation and de-stressing, that is already there. Experience, it's improves the guest experience, comfortable environment, the way of parking on the villas, it's very comfortable. Like in Jaipur, if you visit anytime, you will see we have got a valet parking also. We have kept 2, 3 drivers because during the peak hours, it's quite rush. So just to make their comfort and the guest ease, so we have providing them driver so that they can do the valet parking. So personalized service for each customer, service meeting, like we provide, green tea. We do welcome to the customer like they have come inside their home to relax. And then we provide the therapist and which they follow the treatment, whatever they are. And change is a constant research and addition, like whatever the existing services we are doing. As I told you earlier, that we have invented in during the winter season, stone massage. It is one of the good massage where people feel a different kind of thing. We use tools and the equipments to make relaxation to the customers. So this kind of innovation we keep on doing. And market drivers, like in the urban areas, you see that, as I told, that high work related pressure, the corporate culture, the kind of we all are working right now. So we definitely need, for a self time to groom ourselves. And you see more males are going to the salon or to the beauty and the wellness area, where they feel desire that whatever the income they are earning, at least, some of the percentage they just spend on themselves for relaxation. So spa is one of the things that which define these kind of customers who are looking to these kind of services in the market. So extended work hours and longer commuting hours that we have already spoke about. So more women joining the workforce. So more, we have got like 80% of the female ratio and the 20% is the male ratio, where it define a family spa, and more females are attracting towards the spa, these kind of villa properties, and to the airport. So higher spending on their products, more disposable income. So definitely it is good for us to, boost our revenue. We have got 60% of the membership, like advance payment by the customer, and they get heavy discount for the yearly membership or 6 months membership, 3 months membership. We have got a package of 20,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupees also. So there are few customers who buy for 1 lakh rupees also to get a high discount. And so international travel for work and the leisure, like most of the corporate customers who are traveling from the airport, their flight once gets delayed or they reach airport, before time. So right now, 60% is our sales mix are the corporates, and 40% are the people who are going for the leisure. So in the airport, we are getting most of the corporates. So Monday to Wednesday or till Thursday, we have got a very peak hours. Saturday, Sunday is the less peak hour compared to Monday and Tuesday. But so because of the corporate. So these are the behavior, different behavior in different model. Villa property is a relaxation and the airport is a more about very fast service because people don't have the time, they have traveling. So foot reflexology is we are doing 70% of the sales mix. Then here come reasons to partner with us. As Mr. Gaurav has already given insight before I started this presentation. So we all know that what reasons we have to find to partner with us. But according to me, already told that it is the fastest growing industry. Even in the food industry, there are a lot of brands in the market, but in the wellness industry, there are very selected brands and the good brands which are having an opportunity in coming 5 years, they can expand and they can have a good growth. So profitable business model, which I have already offered, that is a villa property and the airport model, and customer loyalty and repeat business. If you see our data that there are a lot of menu, you just go and see that what kind of discounts we are offering to the customer, and we get a good membership customers who keep on repeating with us and who pay in advance to us. And training and SOP, we have got a very standard operating procedure in all the outlets, that we have got a trainer which is qualified from the therapy school in Dimapur, and she has got 15 years experience in working in Hyatt. Hyatt don't have other spas, they have got their own spa. So she has worked with Hyatt for a long duration. So we have kept 2 years back, and we have seen the impact that what kind of SOPs she has built, that in all the outlets, that customer, having a wow experience. And all the training that what she provide to each and every people, that's Jaipur is one of the outlet where we trained the people, and then after 6 months, we give them opportunity and deploy to different outlet, and in real world they can experience and they have got the exposure. And marketing and advertising and social media, we have got a special team who are taking care of this social platform and the BTL activities and the other marketing activities, strategy, festive season, what kind of offering. So we have got all kind of this team which are doing and taking care of this aspect. And benefits to the investor, definitely in the next slide, I'm going to show you that what benefits we are offering to partner with us. And this is the franchisee proposal. If you just, I can share you, just give me 2 minutes, Bharat, if I can share another slide. Hello?
Yeah, sure. Show Mr. Anupam.
Okay. Right. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the main aspect that what we are talking about, that express model, that is the airport model, and what kind of investment it is, and what kind of revenue and what time period will be the payback, that I'm going to show you in this slide. That's area required in this is 500 to 1000 square feet area. This is an example for the airport like Bhubaneswar and the Ranchi currently where we are running these outlets. But definitely we are trying for the better airport like Delhi airport where high footfall is there. So definitely the investment will be more and the area will be more. So this is an example of our existing model which we are running in Bhubaneswar, or Ranchi. So this is a FOCO model, franchisee owned company owned outlet. So franchisee fee will be 7 lakh plus taxes, and this will be the part of the total investment of 58 lakh, which any investor is interested can invest 58 lakh. So initially they have to pay 7 lakh to get on board. Then we will proceed further and show that which kind of airport is coming in next 3 to 4 months and what kind of bidding we are putting in, the rentals and everything. So it's all included into 58 lakh. So revenue share, if we talk about the revenue share, that in the 5 years, we and the investor will have the contract, and minimum guarantee will pay back you 18% of the capex. Like 58 lakh you have invested, so around 10 lakhs or 18% of the 58 lakh we will pay you back annually. That is the minimum guaranteed, whichever is higher. And the B point, we are talking about the B point now. That revenue share on net revenue, that will be 14%. So 18% is the minimum guaranteed on the capex, but definitely we are not going to pay from our pocket. So we have to earn. So definitely we will bid on those airports where there is a good footfall, like Bhubaneswar and Ranchi on our existing model, which are quite good, profitable. So definitely we want to pay you, we want to work on the B model. That revenue share on net revenue, that will be 14% every month on the net sale. So if we talk about roughly figure, I'm just talking about the roughly figure that I have done for you. Like if the sale projection currently we are doing 17 lakh in Bhubaneswar, but I am considering the lowest sale, that is like 12 lakh 30,000. Average per day sale will be 41,000, and ticket size will be 24 tickets per day and 724 monthly tickets. And then ATP size is the 1700, that currently also it's around 1750 to 1800 ATP average per transaction. So investment will be 58 lakh. So 18% on the capex will be 10 lakh 44,000 annually. So this is the minimum that we have committed. We have promised that we going to pay you 10 lakh 44,000. But in case we want to work on this 14%, because we also want to earn along with you. So 14% on the revenue sharing, that will be 12 lakh 30,000. 14% will be coming to 2 lakh 10,000 monthly. So annually you will be earning 25 lakh 20,000. So we are here to work on B point, that is the revenue share. So in 2.4 year, if we calculate, then 60 lakh you will earn, and you have invested 58 lakh. So your payback time period is 2.4 year, below than that also, because we are going to pay you 20 lakh, refund you the security money. Out of 58 lakh, the investment, 20 lakh will be a security deposit approximately. So that security deposit will pay you after the 5 years. So 60 lakh is the totally on the monthly sale. Remaining of the 5 year left 2.6. So in 2.6, still I have considering the sale of 12 lakh 30,000. But if we talk about the 5 years, after 2 years, the sale will get increased about 15 to 20%. But I'm not considering that. I'm considering the same sale of 12 lakh 30,000. So you will be earning 65 lakh more in balance of 2.6 year. So total earning in 5 years, you will be earning 1 CR 26 lakh. That will be 43% ROI. That's only in the, 5 years. So including deposit, that I told you that 20 lakh initially, whatever the deposit will give to the airport will return you after completion of a tenure 5 years. That will be 1 CR 46 lakh. So that is kind of airport model that we have got offer. Second model is villa model, that we talk about the bungalow located in the high street market, converted 6 to 7 bedroom into 12 rooms of 15 rooms spa with jacuzzi and other places like steam, shower, and big reception area, parking space. So it built in to 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. And once you get on board with the franchisee fee of 500 lakh, 7 lakh, will offer you some selection of the places where are, shows by doing the SWOT analysis that those villas will be similar to our existing villa properties where we are earning X amount of profit. And we have got that kind of flow through that we can pay back you within 2.5 years. So here the investment will be 1.12 CR. And 1.12 CR will be the including of the 7 lakh rupees fees, and we have considered 20 lakh as a security deposit. So that will be refundable after 5 years of a contract. So we consider that if you have invested 1.12 CR, then 18% minimum will pay you back every year. But since we have to also earn, so revenue share, we know what kind of revenue we will be doing. So 24% of the revenue. So if I show you the calculation of the villa model, then sale projection is 20 lakh, which currently we are doing in, flagship store Jaipur. And it's including membership sales, which I told you in the presentation that some of the 40% of our loyal customer, they pay back, in advance and buy a heavy discount, membership package. So including that, we have got a 20 lakh sale projection, but I'm considering 17 lakh 70,000. I'm taking a lower side, and I'm taking this sale for the full 5 years tenure. And definitely the sale will increase. That is a more bonus for both of us. So capex is 1.12 CR, where minimum annually returns we are promising to our investor is 18%, that is 20 lakh 16,000. But whichever is higher, 24% revenue, if we talk about of the 17 lakh 70,000 sale, excluding GST, then 42 lakh 48 to 4 lakh 24,000 monthly revenue you will get share. And you don't have to spend anything that I'm coming on the next part. That all we are doing. Revenue share annually here will be 50 lakh 97,000. If we talk about the net sale, and 2.3 years, you will be getting payback. You invested 1.12 CR and you will be getting same 1.12 CR in 2.3 years. And remaining of the 5 year, which is 2.7 year, you will be earning additional 1.37 CR. So total earning after 5 years will be 2.49. You invested 1.12, and including the deposit, you will be earning 2.69 CR. 20 lakh will pay back you after 5 years. If we want to have a mutual consent, we can increase our tenure after the 5 years. That what kind of revenue share, what kind of investment we required to refurb that outlet might be very lowest, not 1.12. So this kind of model, you will be earning, 2.69 CR after the 5 year on the investment of 1.12 CR. And what kind of responsibilities and everything that we are taking it, insurance charges borne by the brand, capex, insurance, equipment, fixtures, insurance, that all we will be doing. And rental cost, salaries, marketing, electricity, printing, hardware, staff welfare, everything will be taken care by us. Whole operation will be taken care by us. You will be given the portal where you can check hourly, daily, weekly sales, which we are committed to you 24% on the villa model revenue share, 14% for the airport model revenue share. So you will get the access of that software. You can check daily sales, you can check hourly sales, you can check weekly sale, what kind of sales we are generating. You can visit to our outlets, you can share your inputs. We'll take your feedback constructively and we'll implement to that if it is beneficial for both of us to increase the sales. So, but all the responsibilities will be taking care, and we'll be sharing you this 18% minimum guarantee, but definitely revenue share on net revenue, whichever is higher, 24% will be sharing on the villa model and 18% on the airport model. That will be sharing. Now, the question arises that what kind of the investment, what we are investing, that where we will be investing. So Once you get on board with us, we'll share you very much detail. But right now, like I have got a presentation where you have a glimpse. This is all development cost, where I've told you on 58 lakh rupees investment, 500 to 1,000 square feet area will be the space in the airport, and 7 lakh will be the franchisee fee. Once you get on board, you have to pay 7 lakh franchisee fee. Then after 2-3 months, we'll give you an option of which kind of airports are coming and what kind of investment we required. So approximately 3,000 per square feet is the charges inside the airport that vendor charge. Interior fit out cost, we have got in-house design team. We have got in-house team which can build the outlet as per us brand standard. And then 1,000 per square feet, we are charging about the reclining chair or the fixable furniture, spa bed, and everything will be very transparent. Whatever the investment you are doing, we will showcase you that what kind of bills, what kind of investment we are doing, in what kind of infrastructure we are doing, and what kind
Hi,
of design
Anupam.
we are proposing.
Hi,
Yes.
Anupam. So, in the
Yes,
interest
bro.
of the viewers, I
Yes.
request you to take up this discussion on a one-on-one basis after we have the interest confirmed
Right.
from the investor side. Where do they want to invest and which property are they looking at, or maybe the opportunity that you have on certain
Fair
areas
enough.
where they are looking to set
Right.
up the FOCO. Because we want to
I'm
restrict
just
this discussion.
right.
We have given them the outset of the overall presentation, and this is quite detailed.
Fine.
Now, since we are going much in detail, so I generally request brands to actually hold themselves and let this suspense open while we have the interest coming from the investor
Right.
side, and we share
No,
with
you
them.
are right. Just only I'm giving a glimpse that some investor, in Gandhinagar event, they have the question that 58 lakh is for 500 to 1,000 square feet is a lot of money investment you are asking for. So I'm just giving them oversight that what kind of, investment it happens. So
You are right
definitely
at
you
your
are
part.
also right.
You are absolutely right at your part, but just that this discussion we prefer to have it in a one-on-one discussion so that we are
Certainly.
we are trying to engage with the investor in a much detailed discussion, because this format of walk is about giving an orientation of what brand is all about, where do they come from, what kind of good work that we have done, and why we are now planning to franchise,
Right.
and where are we going to scale up in the franchise business. Because sales we have already achieved, sustainability we have seen, now scalability is for which we are looking at franchise partners, so we can go into an equity market as well. That's one of the options. But now we are looking at crowdfunding in a retail format for setting up a institution on a sequential basis, so we can have one and then
Right.
two and then three in a sequential order, so that we put our energy in one place at one time, grow it, and then we move on to second and third, and subsequently we can have more spa centers under the umbrella of Tathaapi Spa. So having heard from you, I think the discussion has actually been very, very insightful. So I don't see any as such gap, any discount, any kind of a disconnect between you and the viewers and the investors in today's
Right.
discussion. However, I request
To
if Ashok
social
would like to
media,
add anything
marketing campaign.
in this discussion. If
We keep on doing
Ashok
marketing
has anything
campaigns.
to add in this discussion, then we welcome Ashok. And then we conclude the session for the day. So Ashok, can
Yes,
we have your
Ashok, line
inputs on
lagi.
this? Ashok, can you hear me?
No, I don't think that Ashok sir is there on the call.
I think he's got disconnected from the call because he was there in the
Correct,
call.
correct.
So, all my dear viewers, you would have actually seen, heard from Anupam that how detailed microeconomics that they have actually worked for in your favor, and it doesn't come like that. It comes only with experience that they've actually given in this business, and they've seen the entire transaction happening in the spa center that they have built it. And since it's a 4-year-old brand, they started in 2021, and now we are ending up with 2024. So it's a 4 year of journey that they have seen. So all the high tides and the low tides, all the good season and the not so good seasons is what they've experienced, and basis which they are coming up with this fixed model of 18% against your capital. And the other option is that you have 24% of the revenue sharing out of the total business that they're doing, which means you have a certain income. However, you also have an income linked to the business. So if you add value as an investor in the business and you give also business to your brand, to your center, then you have a pie out of it. So every 100 rupees that is going to the center, 24 is coming back to you, right? So that's the beauty of this model. You're not doing anything, you're just referring the business and you're earning 24% out of it. So no business in this world can give you this kind of an income where you have 18 rupees coming to you by default. But if you add a little value, you get 6% more. Right? So it's just a little push that you have to do and you earn better. And then you have your money refundable after the term of 5 years, which is invested against the capital. So my friends, I mean, this is one of the opportunity I've seen in last 3 odd months where we are getting a part of our capital coming back to us. We have got 18% against the capital as a fixed income, and then little more push in the business is giving us a little more income without adding much in the operations. It's just that the BD part is what you're doing because you're referring somebody and it's your own business. So there is no shy assets that we should actually get into while we are pushing the business to our center, because eventually it's our money which is going to coming. It's our money which is going to the center and we are getting a pie out of it, 24%. So we have the clarity from the brand. Where do they start? Where do they do? What do they do? Who is the person behind the brand? What all marketing strategies are they going to be using? Which all locations are they looking at as an idealistic location for them? How the investment is going to be bifurcated? How the returns are going to be coming? How the operations are going to be led? So as we discussed in the beginning of the session, strategy, operations, market, and finance are the 4 broad pillars of choosing the right business and the right category and the right person, and obviously buying a right business is something that well covered by Anupam in this discussion. So I request that you can leave your contact details, you can leave your area of interest in the chat box today, or you can reach out to our account manager Mohit Bansal. We have also shared the hotline number with you and the email address so that you can reach out to us. You can share your interest, and then we will be happy to connect you with Anupam and his team in a one-on-one discussion, so that even if you have today any observation, you have any unclear point, we'll be happy to address that, and we can have this association going in your favor with brand and the opportunity coming your way. So thank you so much, Anupam, for this detailed insight.
Thank you, Gaurav.
Actually enough.
Thanks.
It's almost an hour that we have extended today, and we still have more than 50-60% of the viewers intact, right? And they're viewing us on this Zoom webinar. However, this is also parallelly going on YouTube channel of Franchise India, where you can have the recording also to be shared with the next set of investors who are going to come to us. So, and to my dear viewers who have stayed with us for long, we request you to please share your contact details and the location of your interest so that we can understand the possibility of doing the business and the availability of the resources that you have. And then we align your meeting with Anupam and his team so that we are more clear and we can get going on this as a franchise partner. Thank you so much once again. Have a lovely evening ahead. And I would like to tell you that tomorrow again, we are going to coming with one more opportunity under this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai, where Bharat is going to be introducing you to another set of brand with maybe a new opportunity from a different category. And you will be happy to learn from us every time as we have done today. So once again, thank you so much. Bharat, ending notes from you.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, and especially Mr. Anupam to taking care, taking us through the brand presentation. And of course, the opportunity is awesome, right? This is considered to be one of the high return opportunity, right? So I would request everyone to please try this once. In case if you would like to have more discussion with the brand, you can contact us at our hotline number. I have already shared in the chat box. It is 9717683838, or you can also contact us through email feedback@franchiseindia.in. I would also request Mohit Bansal to please put your number in the Q&A in the chat box, so that in case if anyone would like to have a discussion with you, they can also take you through. So that's it for the day, guys. Everyone, thank you so much. All the viewers, all the analysts, Anupam, Gaurav Arora, thank you so much for being available here for this webinar. Mohit Bansal, the key account manager. And viewers, I mean, these kind of webinars are basically done for you so that you can take an informed decision. I really appreciate Gaurav Arora to set the context of this business, of this webinar. And initially, the 4 points that he discussed was a very good learning for everyone, right? Before he discussed what all things are important in case if you go for a business, buying a business. So that was really awesome. So next day, tomorrow, again, we will come up with a new brand and we'll have a business opportunity. We will again explore another business opportunity. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day ahead. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thanks. Thank you.